Where's the microwave? Oh, Lord have mercy. The microwave is my best friend.
Ooh, power? Where's defrost?
I use my microwave for everything, but specifically for reheating.
Oy vey.
Chefs, please open your baskets. What do we have? Cube steak, salsa, queso fresco, and frozen French fries.
Frozen French fries, pre-made salsa. I am blown away by the simplicity of the ingredients.
20 minutes for the appetizer round. Clock starts now.
I'm seeing ingredients I'm very familiar with. I was like, oh, this is good. I can do this. I'm making steak frites, done. I'm gonna grill the steak and fry the French fries. I'll season them with Southwestern flavors. Some scallions, some chives. I zest some limes and some lemons. That's my seasoning.
I worked at the French Laundry when I was 19. That was the toughest experience of my entire life. If I got through that, I hope I can make it through this. A cube steak is a really tough cut of meat. You're really gonna have to impart some flavor into the steak. I'm gonna make a chimichurri. That's got a lot of cilantro flavors in it. I'm gonna use the chimichurri to marinate the cube steak. There's so many flavors in there that I think it's something that's really gonna set me apart.
I'm competing today mostly because my boss made me. I need to be confident in myself if I'm going to build my leadership skills at the restaurant. I see the cube steak, and the only thing I can think of is steak and eggs. I can't make French fries with the frozen French fries because that's way too obvious. I think I can make a hash with them. So I chop some up, toss them with some sauteed onions, and call it a hash.
My first concern with this basket is that salsa's pre-made. The cheese is not a very high-quality cheese. I am a French-trained chef. These are ingredients that I'm, quite frankly, you know, kind of above. I'm looking to increase the flavor opportunity within the realm of the dish. I go and get cucumber, jalapeno, a yellow pepper to complement the salsa that's already there. I'm going to grill the meat because that'll extract the most flavor. So I marinate in brown sugar, a little bit of olive oil, some Dijon mustard, and truffle oil.
I'm constantly making certain that perfection is always the outcome of anything that I do.
Queso fresco is gonna hold up in hot temperature environments. So I'm like, I'm gonna broil the slices of queso fresco and salsa. My oil's heating up for my French fries. I see Clark's got French fries in a saute pan. I know that's not gonna yield anything great, so I feel good about that.
I'm shallow frying the French fries, and they're not getting as crispy as I'd like them to be. Soggy fries, that's not gonna win you $10,000. I wanna use the purple potatoes because I think that would be a nice contrast between the frozen French fries. My family's one of the only farms on the East Coast that's growing a specific type of purple potato, so I wanted to showcase that ingredient, bring that to the forefront.
I've been cooking now for over 25 years.
I feel like my food stands alone. There's nothing that can compete with it.
I'm grilling a Granny Smith apple to give sweetness in the dish. And then I roll the cheese up in the beef and then set it inside the oven. This will set the bar a little bit higher above everybody else's dishes.
The cube steak is the hardest thing because it overcooks really quickly. I decided to marinate the beef in the salsa just to give it a little extra flavor. I really want my egg yolks to be nice and runny for my steak and egg, but I only have enough room for 4 eggs in the pan, so I really just have to pray that they all come out perfect. Otherwise, I know I'm going to get chopped in the first round.
Chefs, you've got only 1 minute to go. Got a plate.
Dan's an established chef in DC, and so I definitely want to beat Dan. It looks like both of us are going to be doing something very similar to steak frites, but I think my chimichurri will set me apart. And I think combining the queso fresco and the salsa will make a great sauce for the steak.
If I lose to Clark, it's really gonna irk me. I cannot lose to him.
Anything you have left to do, you'd better do quickly, chefs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Ian, how'd you do it?
Tried to infuse a little bit of classic French steak frites with southwestern flavors, mustard, the apple, and the truffled French fries on top.
I really like the play on the pre-made salsa and the fresh salsa.
The salsa that you actually put together is dynamite.
Absolutely.
Overall, presentation-wise, also the colors were very nice and bright.
The idea of the fusion of this sort of Southwestern French, I can't get past the mustard with the salsa. It doesn't work.
It's a classical combination, mustard, truffles, and potato.
The steak is really, really, really chewy. And also that's a lot of...
It's a lot of portion. Yeah.
Chef Ian, thank you. Next we go to Chef Adrian.
I made for you steak and egg. I used the French fries and I made a hash. The steak I marinated in the salsa.
The combination of a marinade and the way you sliced it all makes it very tender. You know, the presentation was great, but the egg is deceiving. It looks like it's perfectly cooked, but underneath it, it's a little well.
Of the 3 plates here, I think I got the most overcooked. The yolk is really, really solid, but I really love the hash. Repurposing those French fries in a different way, and it's delicious.
Thank you.
Next we go to Chef Clark.
It was my pleasure to make for you guys today chimichurri steak frites. And I thought sort of the purple potato with those other fries would give you guys the chance to sort of taste the difference between the purple potatoes and the frozen French fries.
I think your steak was cooked very well. It's very tender. That chimichurri really imparted flavor into your steak. But with the French fries, it's very limp, and it's really saturated with oil.
My apologies, absolutely.
Chef Clark, thank you.
Thank you.
Finally, Chef Dan.
All right, so not to be redundant, but steak frites with a gratinade of queso fresco. The steak I grilled, just smeared a little bit of roasted jalapeno on that just to really add just a touch of spice to it.
Your steak is spicy.
I love it. And I think the acidity in the salsa, it takes away a little bit of the saltiness of the queso fresco. And I think you're one of the few people who has actually used it in a very different way. And the fries were amazing. I could just sit here and finish the whole thing.
What you added to them is super creative, and it's delicious.
Chef Dan, thank you.
Thank you.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Shoot. Chef Ian, you've been chopped. Please open your baskets. And your appetizers must include TV dinners.
TV dinners, yeah, I'ma say no.
Portobello mushrooms, fresh spinach, and sour cream. Remember, only 20 minutes on the clock. And it starts now.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I guess I'll focus on what I need to do and how I can get this $10,000. Today, I am making Tashina's TV Dinner Delight, a fresh, fancy TV dinner. I'm making spinach salad. I'm using the mushrooms with olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and fresh lemon.
Where's the microwave? Oh, Lord have mercy. The microwave is my best friend.
Ooh, power? Where's defrost?
I use my microwave for everything, but specifically for reheating.
Oy vey.
I'm making sauteed TV dinners. There's turkey, mashed potatoes, and something look like mush. So I think if I mix it all together, give it a little flavor, I can call it dinner.
The role of Harriet Winslow in Family Matters was really a surprise because when I was on Perfect Strangers, the producers told me they were going to spin the character off. 10.5 years later, I was still doing Harriet Winslow. She was a great character, she was. I'm making portobello mushrooms sauteed with some delicious Cajun stuffing. I put the turkey and the stuffing in the pan, and I want to pump it up with a little bit of spice. Little did I know, woo, the Cajun spice, it just jumps over in the stuffing. There was too much. So I want to put some spinach, fresh onions, and some sour cream, try to balance off some of that Cajun spice.
What am I gonna do at TV dinners? We grew up on TV dinners. My mother wasn't very eager to be cooking. She would much rather have been, working for United Nations and the League of Women Voters. So I didn't know how to cook until I got married. I'm making a mushroom and turkey casserole on a bed of spinach, drizzled with champagne vinaigrette. Playing Mrs. Matthews on Boy Meets World was wonderful. It was such a good show, and it covered a lot of important messages for kids growing up. I feel very proud of having had a good influence.
All right, ladies, 10 minutes to go.
So I'm gonna chop up my mushrooms so they can get a little tender in the pan. I get the little red wine vinegar so that they can have a flavor. I cook with vinegar a lot, and it does give it a nice flavor.
Spinach has to be in its own thing. It never should touch the other hot food. And hopefully that will make my spinach cute. Who's got the garlic? The turkey and stuffing is boring. I want to put onion powder and garlic powder, add a little flavor to it.
I've learned that you're supposed to taste your food before you serve it, in case it's horrible. Got the garlic powder? I decide to add garlic powder and sour cream to the mashed potatoes because I'm determined to get this right. Garlic powder, what a treat.
Oh, not enough spinach on the plate. I don't have enough. I go back and get some more spinach and try to do it in the same frying pan. I know it's not as flavorful because it didn't cook with the others, but it looked good.
1 minute to go.
I'm going to top the potatoes with the truffle oil and garlic butter. Love sour cream, so I put it on top of my mashed potatoes.
God, I hope this is okay. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
My potatoes freaking cold. Oh Lord.
All right, sitcom moms, you're down to just a few seconds in this round. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back.
My potatoes are cold. Oh boy. Well, somebody's gonna be chopped.
Jo Marie, could you tell the judges what you made?
I made honey drizzled sauteed portobello mushrooms with Cajun currant stuffing.
Well, I definitely got the spice in here, so that was nice brightening of these ingredients. For me, it's just a little heavy for an appetizer. The mushrooms, which I was really looking forward to, were a little undercooked, and I didn't love the sweetness on them.
I see a tiny little bit of honey on the plate here, but my mushrooms are not sweet at all. We went to a restaurant, we all ordered the same dish. We'd expect to have the same experience, so I think you need to make sure that that's what's happening.
I like this. There's some good flavors here, but I think that for the stuffing, I'm getting a lot of like dry herb blast in my face.
Next up, Tashina. Would you please tell the judges what you made?
It's Tashina's TV dinner delight.
I want to say that I love that you presented it in TV dinner style. I just think that that's really clever and playful. The salad that you made is great. It's beautifully dressed, it's just delicious, it's refreshing. My issue is like there's just so much butter on the mashed potatoes.
What happened with the mashed potato?
My problem is I didn't taste it. I didn't realize they were cold.
I think the freshness of the salad is great. Turn it on its head, you'd never find salad in a TV dinner, so this is creative.
I agree, this is sensational. I should see I ate most of it. It's very clever, as he said, but the spices are raw, and you cannot just dump spices like this. It sort of ruins the taste.
Tashina, thank you.
Thank you.
And next up, Betsy. Would you please tell the judges what you've made?
I've made for you a mushroom and turkey mini casserole on a bed of spinach drizzled with a champagne Dijon mustard vinaigrette and garlic mashed potatoes.
I like the brightness of it. I like that you put the vinaigrette, which was really necessary with these ingredients. And you kept the spinach raw to give it a salad-like feeling.
You want good news or bad news? I have a little of both.
Oh, feel free to give me anything.
All right, so it's an appropriately sized appetizer. From a flavor standpoint, it's also pleasant, but my issue is more with technique and just details. I've got a piece of plastic on my plate.
Oh, really?
I like that you use the vinaigrette on the spinach because it really needs it. And I wish you had more of the vinaigrette because what I tasted was really well balanced.
And finally, Jacquet, could you please tell the judges what you've made?
I call it Auntie Jacquet's tenders on a bed of mashed potatoes with sauteed spinach and caramelized mushrooms and capers or sour cream. Boom, chakalaka.
you have a good palate for acid, and the spinach is the best spinach I've eaten so far. But the turkey, I wish you repurposed it more.
Yeah, I agree with Jeffrey. The addition of vinegar really helped the dish, but there's a lot of vinegar all over.
It is? Oh, look at him. What you want? Look at him. You kind of cute, though. Just give me the good news. Just give it to me. You know I can't handle the truth.
There's a tang to this plate, and you kind of brought these ingredients back from the dead. I like the mushrooms, I like the turkey, and I think it worked.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Jo Marie, you've been chopped. Get in there. Woo! Frozen taquitos.
Like a taquito, really? And a frozen one at that?
A dozen eggs. Frozen corn.
Frozen corn.
Frozen corn's great. And you can get a whole package for like $1.
And homegrown basil.
Alrighty.
Exactly 20 minutes to cook. Time starts now.
Cooking on a budget is totally right up my alley. Being an only parent with my son, who was a gourmand, I had to really, watch what I was spending on food. In my head, I'm thinking, where would I eat a taquito? It would be after a few beers, like the day after a big party. So I'm going to make taquito and chorizo hash with a poached egg. I add the corn, some red peppers and onions to give it a little bit of freshness.
Behind. I've had chilaquiles a few times. I love the flavors together, and they're staring at me here in this basket.
Yeah.
Chilaquiles are poached eggs in a salsa with crispy corn tortilla, but I want to do it with a corn basil puree. Poaching egg in tomato sauce is much like poaching it in water, but it's not fully submerged, so you've got to really keep an eye on the top. The eggs have to be seasoned properly. So I add a couple guajillo chilies. They bring a lot of smoky flavor to the dish also.
Is it after you?
Yeah.
Growing up in Poland, chopped, it's something I didn't even dream about it. I still cannot believe I'm here. I've been in the United States 3 years, and I love the food. My favorite American pizza topping is with corn, pineapple, chicken, and hot sauce on it. So I'm making corn and pineapple puree in a pancetta cup with a soft-boiled egg.
My favorite part of eggs are the yolks. That, to me, is where the luxury comes from. The way you stretch cheap ingredients is you bring in that richness, and that makes you feel more full. How else to highlight, the yolk than with a mayonnaise? You bring a rich, fatty mouth texture. My food has a very strong Vietnamese influence. Something they do in Vietnam is wrap everything in lettuce. I'm making a chicken taquito and corn lettuce wrap. I want to get some extra umami into the mayo, so I grab the dried shiitake mushrooms.
Putting vinegar into the water for a poached egg helps to coagulate the whites and keeps them firm and intact. I decide to add a little bit of sweet potato to the hash just to counteract some of the heat. Putting it in the pan is not going to be enough time, so I throw it in the fryer before I dice it. And I'm going to fry the tortilla part of the taquito just to add a little bit of crispiness to the poached egg.
I love basil. That's a lot of flavor in one piece of leaf, So that's why I decided to fry basil and use them as a garnish.
I'm trying to rip open these taquitos. The chicken is basically like frozen. This is gonna take me 20 minutes just to get the chicken out. I'm very strongly against microwaves, but during a competition, $10,000 on the line, your morals and standards don't mean anything. You gotta get it done. Oh, God.
So nervous, my fingers won't work.
I realize we're short on time, so I add the basil directly to the hash.
Hot.
Classic chilaquiles has a corn tortilla base. So I grab tortillas out of the fryer, try to not overcook those. Taste my tomato sauce. tasted bland. So add smoked paprika, chili powder, and cayenne powder.
Chefs, you only have 2 minutes to get this done.
I'm feeling good. I'm almost there, you know. I put corn and pineapple puree on the plate.
I'm almost done with mine, so do you guys need help?
Haha.
And then I mix my frisée with chives. I toss a little bit salt, pepper, and olive oil, and top it with my fried basil.
Now I'm adding some fish sauce to my aioli to bring a little bit of saltiness to my taquito and corn stuffing.
Chefs, 1 minute left.
Grab this bib lettuce and make the perfect kind of cup.
Right behind.
And there goes the figgy.
Where is Figgy going?
Seconds left.
Right behind. And now, with 44 seconds left, she's literally running around in circles. Look at her.
Oh my God.
She's literally doing some kind of frozen dance in the pantry.
I want hot sauce on this.
Doing the robot.
Figgy, come back to us and finish your plate.
That hot sauce better change my life.
It's the
30
new
seconds.
truffle oil.
I hear Alex and think, God, totally screwed this up.
Stefan is definitely not done.
10 seconds is enough time, I guess. Just wish I had more time to finish balancing out the flavors.
Seconds left to make these plates pretty, chefs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back.
Did this.
Chef Allen, what have you made for us?
Today I've made a egg poached and spicy tomato sauce with a basil and cream corn with crispy tortilla chips, kind of like a chilaquiles.
Ah, that is definitely one of the ideas that popped up over here.
I think that this is a dilemma people are faced with on a daily basis and utilizing some of the things that are in their refrigerators and their cupboards. So I think it's a good series of choices, but some of the flavors could be really amped up here.
So the guajillo chili and the paprika and the cayenne, really great idea, just more, right? Like maybe a little bit more garlic, a little bit more of those spices to really, pop off that egg.
Absolutely.
I like the egg because it tastes like tofu. It's kind of firm, the poached white, and I think the basil and the corn together is great.
Thank you.
All right, Chef Allen, thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, Chef Figgy, what have you made for us?
I have made a chorizo and taquito hash with a poached egg and crispy tortilla bits.
Taquito hash should be a thing. It should really be a thing. Like this dish, it's crunchy and delicious, all the things you want. I did also like that you chose ingredients that bolster what was there to work with. The sweet potato says to the corn, I need you to get it together and unfreeze yourself and taste great. My only comment is the sweet potato is undercooked.
Yep.
Chef Figgy, thank you. Next up, Chef Stefan, what have you made for us?
A chicken taquito and corn lettuce wrap with a mushroom aioli. I love the idea of a low-cost ingredient. My mother came over from Vietnam, and, it's a poor country, and something like chicken eggs is actually even a luxury to some people.
I think you make a really excellent point. Budget, cooking, it's all relative.
Yeah.
I do think there's a place for a lettuce wrap here because the lettuce wrap is cheap. It folds the dish up into an appetizer using only one ingredient. I also think your choice in lettuce brings out the grassy sweetness of the basil in the basket. And I do get egg on the corn, like mayonnaise.
Thank you.
There's a lot of egg yolk, which is delicious. I like the texture. But when you say Vietnamese, it invokes balance of flavors. And there's no spice, and there's no sour, and there's no heat.
It's an unfinished dish. Everyone always says if only I had 2 more minutes or whatever, but,
But we never do.
Chef Stefan, thank you. Chef Sebastian, what have you made for us?
I made corn pineapple puree with some bourbon, pancetta cup with soft cooked egg, frisée salad, and fried basil.
This is a really beautiful, elegant plate with a lot of dollar ingredients.
I think you could have done a little bit more with this taquito as opposed to just warming it up the way you did. But a lot of creativity. You cooked the egg beautifully. It's really nice.
Thank you, appreciate that.
And I think the pancetta and the pineapple is really good. But those are very expensive, opulent ingredients. And I think when you start with a basket that's on a budget, you should use your chef's imagination to stay on that same budget.
Thank you, Chef Sebastian, whose dish is on the chopping block. Chef Stefan, you've been chopped. Judges?
Stefan, technique-wise and flavor-wise, it just never came together in terms of having a clear point of view on the plate. And so we had to chop you.
We appreciate you being with us, Chef.
Thank you.
Fine.
Sad I have to be the first one, but I need to focus a little bit more on figuring out who I am and who I want to represent through my food, and that will, take me to the next level.